The quote authors in the next Someone Said game are Bo Jackson, Corrie ten Boom, George A. Moore, Isaac Brock, Martin Luther King Jr., Yakov Smirnoff, George Orwell, Loretta Napoleoni, and Theodore Sturgeon. Bo Jackson is a former football and baseball player. He is the only athlete in history to be named an All-Star in both football and baseball. He won the 1985 Heisman Trophy when he played for the Auburn Tigers. He was a running back for the Los Angeles Raiders and an outfielder and designated hitter for the Kansas City Royals. Corrie ten Boom was a Dutch watchmaker. During World War II, she worked with her father to help many Jews escape the Nazi Holocaust by hiding them in her home. They were caught, and she was arrested and sent to a concentration camp. Her book, The Hiding Place, is an autobiography. George Moore was an Irish writer. He wrote novels, short stories, poems, and plays. Moore came from a wealthy Roman Catholic family and originally wanted to be a painter. He studied art in Paris in the 1870s and became friends with many of the leading French artists and writers of the day. Isaac Brock is the lead singer and songwriter for the American band Modest Mouse. As a songwriter, he is noted for his wordplay. He frequently uses metaphors and blue-collar phrases. Martin Luther King Jr. was a Baptist minister and a leader in the civil rights movement. He led the 1955 Montgomery bus boycott, and in 1957 he became the first president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. King is best known for advancing civil rights through nonviolence and civil disobedience. He was assassinated in 1968, and a national holiday to honor him was established in 1986. Yakov Smirnoff is a comedian and actor who was born in the Soviet Union. After immigrating to the United States in 1977, Smirnoff began performing as a stand-up comic. His humor mocked life under communism and poked fun at American phrases and culture. George Orwell was an English novelist and journalist. His writing was directed against social injustice and totalitarianism. The novels he wrote in the 1940s, Animal Farm, and 1984, have remained extremely popular. The term Orwellian is often used to indicate totalitarian authority. Loretta Napoleoni is an Italian journalist and political analyst. In the mid-1970s, she became an active feminist and Marxist. She reports on the financing of terrorism and connected topics. Her best-selling book, Terror Incorporated, was translated into 12 languages. Theodore Sturgeon was an American writer. He primarily wrote science fiction, fantasy, and horror. He was also a critic. He wrote approximately 400 reviews and more than 200 stories. Click on the link below this video to play the Someone Said game with these quote authors. First, you'll need to log in with your Google or Facebook account. Complete the missing word in each quote and match the quotes to the authors as quickly as you can. You can save your favorite quotes each time you play Someone Said.